Welcome back, man. I'm gonna do a quick Pathalogic stream. I don't know if I actually managed to capture sound the last time I streamed. Wow. I forgot that this game is in 1080p. It looks like I didn't. Because it's not working now and I didn't change any of the audio, so hopefully this works. Please. Oh no, it doesn't. What the hell, man? Alright, don't worry. Well, that sucks. You only heard me talking. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because most of this game is not voice acted anyways, but I mean, there should be game sound, at the very least. I think there's can I clone this? Copy. Paste reference. Alright, and then we'll have this one capture game.exe. It's a great name. Oh, it works! Let's go! We're gaming. This is gonna be a quicker stream because I have to go back to my parents' place where I don't have this computer. And I'm just honestly waiting for rush hour traffic to calm down a little bit. And then I'm also starving, so like to get over there and enjoy some dinner. So we're gonna talk to Yulia. Is this? Ah, yes. We still need to fix the... There we go. Alright, so I can't sprint. That's one of the things about this game. There's no sprinting. You finally get to hear the weird ambience. Man, that sucks that it wasn't capturing audio before. I totally didn't even think about it. Alright, let's talk to her. Music is exceptionally creepy in this game. Got like a mix of trip hop and... Yeah, I was mentioning that before.
There are unseen connections looking through the capricity and tenuity that the world seems to be made of.
I seem to have lost any capacity for observation. My mind is out of tune. Things no longer add up. Before, I had no trouble forming a trustworthy tessellation out of the most imperceptible contingencies. Now I simply cannot get my head around it. Could it be that I'm dying? Damn. She's an enjoyer of big words, it seems. The steppe air is way too thick. I think that's what causes it. It happens when people are tired. You probably haven't slept for a while, have you? And yes, it definitely means you are about to die. I don't like any of these answers. I guess it happens when people are tired? Oh no. Herba Tavirina is in blossom. I grant you. But then it blooms every year. Every year the steppe is filled with its stupefying vapors. The issue I'm having, however, has nothing to do with fatigue or perplexity. It is just that I've lost my ability to make distinctive events coincide. What herb is that? No matter what preternatural... What does preternatural mean? I've heard that word, and I've wondered what it means. Oh boy, I'm getting Snapchat scammers adding me. That's nice. Preternatural. What does that mean? Surpassing what is normal... Extraordinary, okay. No matter what preternatural traits the locals ascribe to it, Twire is all heady aroma. A bunch of superstitions and remarkably little else. It has psychoactive properties after a fashion, but then so does simple wormwood. Visions caused by ingestion of belladonna or Jimson weed are much more fascinating than what Twire has to offer. It's a pity I'm not a botanist.
My chest seems to be filled with cotton wool.
Okay. So you have traveled all the way here only to find that both people you wanted to see were brutally murdered. Is that how the story goes? I do hope that your visit is not in any way related to the most unfortunate circumstances. I have to find whoever it is that killed Isidore and Simon, and I wanted to ask for your help. Subarov told me you have a gift for all manner of investigative inquiry. I doubt I can do it all on my own. Tell me plain and simple, what do you make of all this? I've yet to meet anyone who can help me in the slightest way find the killer. And do you like Ava Yan? Ava Yan, is that the one we're staying with? Or is that the person we talked to just before this? I guess. No, Ava would be... No, because she would have been... God, dude. This is the problem with splitting play sessions is I forget who's who. I think Ava Yan is the person that we're staying with, because the people that... The main guy that got killed had a last name that starts with a K. It's like Kaiser or something. And the daughter did not have that name. I think I'll just ask her straight up what's going on. So I've heard. A wisecrack I know says that while you are trying to complete the portrait of the killer is busy painting yours. Hilarious. Is it not? The hunter becomes the hunted. However, to put it bluntly, you have become the keynote of this particular plot. The intrigue is so rich, it will keep you busy for a week, if not longer than that. What would you do if it were me? And you are singing the same tune too. First they flaunt some clairvoyance before me. Oh boy. So she thinks that we did it. Either that or she's saying... Because she's saying we're the keynotes. See, this is where the translation makes it weird. I cannot tell if she's implying that we are the killer or that we're just central to the narrative, because other people have said that too. People are like, oh, I don't think that you're the one that did it, but obviously you have something to do with it because you wanted to see this guy that's immortal. But this sounds more to me, since, I mean, she's supposed to be the rational one, that she's saying that she thinks we're doing it. Right? Because that's what this reply kind of implies. But then this one makes it sound like other people are saying that we've done it, but I don't think we've met anyone who thinks it's us so far. Right? See, this one seems like we're mad, but I don't really want to... But I don't like this reply either. What would you do if it were me? I guess it's the best one. If you want my advice, I wouldn't trust what our feudals tell you. The perpetual triangle of influence means that every party concerned will do their best to use your authority to their own benefit. I'm not that conceited. Perhaps people of lower standing would not try to use me. This seems really dumb, but I like... Every time I see the word conceited, I question what it actually means. Holding or characterized by an unduly high opinion of oneself. Vain. So it's basically, I'm not that vain. I don't know. That really makes sense to me. That's the only thing I can say. It is more likely that people of such standing will be much too scared to cooperate. Given your position, you may want to try your luck with the shadow cabinet of local nobility. The women of influence. The shadow cabinet of local nobility. Okay, so she's just saying I should try talking to their wives. They know much more than the simple townsfolk, yet they care much less than the families in power. Who are these lady aristocrats in my position? Let's ask what my position means. You come from the capital, or you came from the capital, and your arrival hardly qualifies as a coincidence. Then there is this trepidation. God, dude, the old-fashioned language, like... Trepidation. A state of alarm or dread, apprehension. Okay. Then there's trepidation. This trepidation Maria seems to have towards you. She who excels in dark arts and scornful mockery. Her interest has furnished you with a certain elusive notoriety. Who's Maria? I don't know if there's been... Well, if we've talked to a Maria, right? There's Ava. And this is Yulia, and those are the only two women. Or, well, no, there's the... Gregory's daughter, right? Who I don't remember what her name is. That might be who she's talking about. I mean, her name might have been Maria. I don't quite remember. Her interest has furnished you with a certain elusive notoriety. Some people thought you were nothing more than Maria's private incubus. Incubus. Is that like the counterpart to concubine? Incubus. Apparently it's a rock band. Definition. Definition. Holy fuck, I'm fat fingering everything. An evil spirit supposed to descend upon and have sexual intercourse with women as they sleep. What the fuck? A nightmare or an oppressive or nightmarish burden. Okay. Some people thought you were nothing more than Maria's private incubus, a fruit of her imagination, and then here you are in the flesh. So people didn't think we were real, is what she's saying. Who are these influential ladies? Lara, Ava, yours truly, and last but not least, Maria. I wouldn't listen to Katerina if I were you. Her morphine habit has turned her into a walking corpse. The others, however, are liable to deceive. And you don't like being lied to, do you? I can't stand it. It is better to die than to lie. Can't say I care all that much. I can live with it. I think our character doesn't like lies. I see. Perhaps you like being played with then. Even less so. In this case, Maria seems to be your best bet. She is too arrogant to lie. Well, what about you? Shouldn't you know something? I guess she kind of just told us she didn't. But I don't know. Did she really, though? That I can do it. Tell me plain and simple. What do you make of all this? Wisecrack, I know, says that while you're trying to complete a poll, yeah, whatever, you're just, however, put it bluntly, you have become the keynote. So she just thinks it's us. I think. Or she thinks it has something to do with us. At one of those two. Probably more likely the latter. But she's too arrogant to lie and too respectful to dare play with you. You should value the affection of someone this proud. But I digress. What is your intended course of action? Need to think, if you please. I will ask more questions if something else crosses my mind, especially since you are one of the lady aristocrats. She is. Well, who's she married to? Or is this supposed to be a separate, like, class? Like, she's some shadowy fucking cabal of aristocracy. It depends. It seems the Canes is what it is. What I was trying to come up with. Have been so considered as to promote me to the rank of bait. There's no need for any special efforts to play that role. The main thing is to be available. Okay, so she wants me to talk to Maria. It sounds good, I guess. So now... Subrov's... That's where we... No, were we... Damn, I don't even remember where we were. Isidore, Barak. So this is... Yeah, then this is the aristocrat that we talked to. Victor... Simon Kane, Maria. Just been expecting my arrival. Yeah. So she's the one she said to talk to. Does it put circles on... Yeah, Lara Ravel lives here. Intelligent Yulia lives here. Sticky. It's really called Sticky. Willow's Anna Angel's house. Stamatin's pub. Aspides. Grace's lodge. So none of them live here. Right? Bad Grief's Lair. Ruben's Prosectorium. Yeah, I mean, I guess these are the three, right? Maria... Ava. Yulia and Lara. We haven't talked to Lara yet, so I guess I could go talk to her. Let's check. This is from Isidore. Don't have any other notes. Don't have anything on there. Is there anything else? M and V. Oh yeah. Are you plagued? You're not plagued. There's like one tick on that bar. Oh, it also shows my health. Don't know if that means I'm like contaminated or something. Like just the very tiniest amount. Okay, it's 9:30 on the first day. We have a whack painting. Let's try to go to Lara since we haven't talked to her. I mean, she says Maria's the best bet. I guess we'll try and interact with anything if we come across it. I think those light, like tan colored houses might be stores. Let's see if we can prove that right. Two identical children. Yeah, it looks like it, because I think this is one of the tan buildings. It's just like a general store. Meridorm. Alpha tablets. And a tourniquet. So it's like the stuff that we started with. So this is like a medical supply store. Okay, this is her house. Right here. It's not a very different one. It's pretty generic looking. Whoa. There's fucking 4 people in this fucking place. 5 people even. Bowing to me. Everyone's standing around like fucking NPCs. Alright, who are you? Can't talk to you. I guess you're all servants?
No.
Okay, here's Lara.
A town like this can't give birth to a killer.
You're the person that came to Maria kinda in a dream. I recognized you straight away. My name is Lara Ravel, and this is the shelter. You're always welcome here. Oh, okay, so I can probably stay here if Ava gets tired of us. My name is Daniel Dankovsky. Why is your house called the shelter? It's empty at the moment because everyone is grief-stricken, but I usually have lots of guests. The doors of this house are always open for my friends and the friends of my friends, day and night. You're very kind. Let's be friends now. I prefer being friends with everyone. You always have guests, but your face looks sad. Why are there so few people out in the street? Everyone is either sleeping or dreaming. The odor of twire is something else this year. You can't get away. Is this stuff like real? A real thing? Twire. Okay, it's a thing in this game. Blood twire. Alright. The odor of twire is something else this year. You can't get away from it. Neither walls, nor cloth, nor glass can help you escape the mind-numbing vapor. Does your head ache? Badly. It's nice that you can sleep all day at times like this, but the nightmares are horrible. You can only imagine what kind of hell the mistresses are going through. The mistresses? The mistresses of the town. We call them the dream mistresses. Kaina, Olgimskia, and Subarova. Now after Victoria's and Nina's departure, it's their daughters who are trying to see the future. They are far less impressive than their mothers for now. Of course, Maria is probably the best. I think she's just mentioning the last names. Right? Kinda. Like Kane? That might just be a translation thing. Kaina, Olgimskia, and Subarova. Now after Victoria and Nina's departure. It's good to see children continuing their life work, the life work of their parents. Why are you frowning? These clairvoyants terrify me. I don't know what clairvoyance I would be talking about, other than that these people are superstitious in general. I'm just in a melancholic mood. We are way too used to playing the game of tragic predictions. I'm trying to arrange everything back to order. I'd be happy to help if you can.
It's nice to see you.
I know you're a doctor, a wonderful one at that. A celebrity medic. Everyone in our small town knew that famous doctor was coming here. I'm very glad you really have, because I want you to do a certain good thing. Can I ask a favor of you? Depends on what you need, according to Katerina, and I don't have that much time left. She's a mistress, isn't she? Who the fuck is Katerina? Too many names. Too many Russian names that I can't keep track of. Please do. A few years ago, the child death rate went through the roof here. 6 people died in a week. 10 or so came down with serious illness. Made us worried, but unfortunately, we could not find the cause straight away back then. In the end, it turned out that the children were dying because of a game. What in the world? What kind of game kills kids? They were playing, well, what do they call it? Some kind of medical game. They were stealing medicine from the adults and making some diabolical mixture out of it. Aw, hell nah, bruh. They got them kids on the jungle juice. Okay. Then they healed each other with it. Back then, the game just faded into obscurity, but now I've heard they were contemplating doing it again. Someone has already been poisoned. Can do an examination, of course, but... No, it's much simpler. There's a house somewhere in the town, either abandoned or just unoccupied. That's where they play hospital. That's because that's where they store their horrible mixtures. Use your standing and your celebrity name to put an end to this game. Capella Olgimski's daughter believes that the house will be unlocked today. How do I find the house? Capella mentioned it's next to one of the ruins. My friend couldn't hear them properly. Have you seen the stone stairways to heaven? Yes, I think I have seen that. I think you might even be able to see the house you're looking for from Ava Jan's window. But most importantly, it should be unlocked. Do people from around here leave their doors unlocked? In exceptional cases or emergencies, yes we do, but generally houses are supposed to be locked up because they're occupied by several families. People aren't that scared of losing their own belongings, but they care about their neighbors, and now that everyone's so afraid of the man-eater, of course everything's locked. In that case, it won't be too hard to find. What did it mark it on the map? I think this is it. So it must be one of these houses? First of all, let's save real quick. I don't know how many save files you can have, but if I run out, then I'll just back up the old ones. Okay, so the house should be somewhere around here. I guess we can just check doors, right? Check, yeah, this one maybe? Yulia, she said from Ava Jan's house. Ava's from... okay. Unless she's talking about this? I'm really not sure. But this would be the stairway into nothingness. Just gotta make sure we're... checking all these doors. Check this one. Is this a door? Guess kind of is. This one seems to be a clothing store. Kerosene, drapery, and a needle. What a weird thing for a store to sell. Or I guess group of items, I mean. Aren't one of these houses supposed to be abandoned? Isn't that the whole thing with it? Unless she literally means it is this place. But I sort of don't think so. It's kind of hard to get in there. Alright, well, we'll do a once over. Otherwise, she did say it was close to Ava Jan's house, so I guess we gotta go back there. Alright. Well, I suppose we go back and talk to... Maria. Since that's what, that one broad told us to do. Which means we're walking. What's up, gang? You, wow, that's startling. What's wrong with you? You know I'm leaving the town soon. Do you know the train schedule? Point me the way to the crude sprawl. Tell me about the theater, the tower. What's the cathedral? in Central Square. Could you point me the way to the crude sprawl? It's on the outskirts of town by the cemetery and the abattoir. If you keep going past it, kind of diagonally, you know, you'll get to the rotten field. What's the rotten field? It's where they bury the bull's bones. The place is covered with fur instead of grass. It's all bones, 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 underground, bones and horns. Yeah, I see. Alright, well, that's pretty weird. You know, some fucking tribal trip hop. Oh boy. They just turn around and fucking stare at you. It's pretty funny. What is this building? Town Theater. See, I have full health. So I don't really know why the kid was saying that I look wrong. Like, is he just because he's a kid, or is there genuinely something wrong with me? Tell me about the theater. It's our piece de resistance. The place for the most significant things to happen. The shows they do. Puppet plays about a shade, an orphan that came out victorious, the little thief girl, and a scientist who made the world end. Lots of stuff. That's interesting. So it's a puppet show, huh? Not only that, they also have the masks perform every evening, but I'm not allowed to those shows. Why? I'm too little. I'm too little a boy. Okay. I see. Oh, I'm too little a boy. I see what that is supposed to be. Trash can here. Let's search through that. Empty water bottle. Seems reasonable enough to take. Oh boy. Oh shit, I might have gone too far. No, because I don't know if we could have gotten around all this. We're going near the railway station, anyhow. Windows of this house are bricked in. There's also something here. I've never been this way. This place is confusing. What do you have to say? We know all about you. Barter, what are you so happy about? What's up? No, I don't think so. I know all about you too. Damn, get wrecked. Alright, so there's also a similar house here. Let's check this. Oh boy, here's the train station. So I'm wondering if it is one of these houses that we're supposed to be looking for. I don't see any kids hanging around this place. Gotta tell them to shoo. Get lost, scamp. Is this a bridge? So this is a different music track. Oh, and it just changed to... Oh, it's like a dam. Okay. Let's check out this dam. Guess I can't really use it. Wonder if it's just to block your path from trying to get out. Fair enough. So neither of these places worked. Oh, there's another one. It's like a couple of these places. Alright. Well, I'm getting a lay of the land a little bit here. Alright, so that's her house, which is where we started the game. Oh, nice. I think we just filled all the water. Yeah. So if we find one of those guys that wander around drunk, we can give it to him, I bet. Let's just pick up as many as we can. Why not? Doesn't really seem like we have much of an inventory limit. Is that there? That's her backyard. And there's like that church. Saw at the very beginning. What's this? Low grade silver. I assume the trash cans are just for us to loot, so that we can like sell it. I also just am picking up money out of nowhere. Alright, so this is the back of the cathedral area. Let's just check this out a little bit. I mean, it's almost noon. I feel like until it's nighttime, I'm not particularly strapped for time. I'm honestly not really sure how this game works. Like, is some shit gonna go down? I think I know that the plague gets worse and worse. Right now it seems pretty tame. There's the fucking polyhedron. The bespoke fucking object that totally makes sense in in the real world. You know how you just go to small town Russia and there's the polyhedron just sitting there? Me too. Alright. We're back to talk to you. Mysterious Maria. You're the least
The Sabarovs'
untrustworthy.
wait is over. They've always wanted an heir.
Now listen closely. The time for collusion, secrets, and alliances has come. I'm going to ask something of you. I am not used to that. I'm used to holding the reins. But you are not harnessed, so it would be unacceptable to address you in this manner. I find solace in the fact that my request will be welcome with you. It fits the style of your venture. I'm not an adventurer. My job is no venture. I hope it never becomes one. Yes, you'd better be polite. I don't take kindly to orders. I am a creature of liberty. Yeah, dude, I'm a free spirit, dude. I'm a fucking free thinker. Don't fucking tell me what to do. I apologize if my words can't come across as mangled and silly. I am truly not used to asking, but the nature of my request demands complete and selfless humility. Just imagine me begging and kneeling, and believe me, I do feel that way. No need to kneel. What do you want to talk to me about? Or I'd kneel myself before a lady as charming as you. Damn. Damn. She is fine. She's the finest broad in the game so far, I must say. Actually, that's not true. That's Ava. Today's death was the first, but it won't be the last. Simon has opened the score of irreplaceable victims. Soon their number will multiply. I beg you to preserve the lives of several people when the lines of their fortune cross yours. Before any of them dies, there will be a moment when you will be able to intervene. I know that for a fact. How? I had a vision. I'm clairvoyant. I will become the Nocturnal Queen soon. Just like my beloved sorceress mother used to be. Dreams lie, and so you want me to take care of them. Ugh. Okay, so I mean, the one like person that we're ostensibly supposed to ally with told us to talk to this person and ally ourselves with them. But now she wants to do crazy shit. That doesn't make sense for our character. I guess I'll just say dreams lie. They do to you, Bachelor, but not to me. Damn, get wrecked, bachelor. Fucking singleton. She's grinning. Why is she doing that? They really are trying to make her look like she's like the most vain out of them, I think. Or can you confidently promise me that the people I'm going to name to you will stay alive for the next 2 weeks? How can I promise you that? I won't be staying here for long, and so I have no way of knowing what may happen in my absence, or of course I can't. Okay. I mean, this isn't a no. Then do not judge what is true and what is not, celebrity doctor. I have never seen a dream this clear before. The links of Gobos Tagler are bound to die, and we are bound to weep for the loss. You will be the chief weeper. Why is that? I'm not that good at separating the interweaving lines of life, but my intuition is superb. Stay alert, bachelor. Watch the condemned extend their hands towards you, begging for your help. Watch the condemned extend their hands towards you, begging for your help. Will you deny it to them? They are essential for your victory. Everything happens. What does this mean? Everything happens. What is that supposed to be saying to her? Or that is out of the question. I fight, lose, and win on my own. Fuck it. We'll help her. I don't know. That doesn't matter. What was destined to happen will happen. You can be whatever you want to be, but not a coward. Choosing to hear a list of those I know of, those people are bound. Capital B. These people are bound to you. And I can capital B bound ask her. Bound? There's a tight spring of power within each of these people. Each of them can break the routine of human existence and become something greater. They are standing on the verge of their humanity, gazing into the realm where they could serve a different higher purpose without even knowing it. Moreover, they are bound, undercase bound, to make the leap in one way or another. That's why we call them simply the bound. But how is their fate bound to mine? Did you say my victory depended on them? How or when and how are these people supposed to die? Bound to die. No need to shy away from it. That is also implied. You didn't answer my question. How and when will they die? I don't know. I'm not a mistress yet. Okay. The future is not as clear to me as I would prefer, but I can feel the present and already distinguish a dubious guess from the pulse of the precise knowledge devoid of words and images. These people are bound to you. Your lives are connected. I wouldn't have asked you to take care of them otherwise. Are you clairvoyant or something? I think she literally said that she's clairvoyant. Right? Yeah. I'm clairvoyant. Why would I ask this? I already know. You sound delusional. I'm sorry, but your uncle's death has messed with your head. You need to come to your senses. Well, fuck. I don't want to say that. That's the character, though, so I will say it. Ah, yes, you haven't been told, have you? It didn't even cross my mind that someone may be unaware of my abilities. No one here dares doubt them, for they are evident. Yes, the mistress of every ruling house possesses special abilities. I am learning to see the future and transform the present. This fact offers your words a different degree of authenticity. Forgive me, but I don't believe in this type of phenomenons. Will you comply with my request? Will you save the lives of the people I name you? Answer me before going back to Ava. All right, sure. How do you know that Ava had asked me to come back? No, I need to go to the capital as soon as possible. I always follow my principles. It doesn't matter which lines. Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll do it. Whatever happens, these people must live. Their fates are bound to mine. They may well hold the keys to my victory in their hands. Georgie, Victor, Andre, Peter, Maria, Ava, and Mark. Okay, so Georgie, his brother Juan. Victor, who's brother 2. Andre, who I don't know, but I've heard Stamatin. Pete Stamatin. Maria Kina, who's you. Which, why is your name slightly different? You have 1 letter difference in your name. Ava and Mark Immortal. His name is Immortal? So why do we need to fucking deal with him?
Did you see anything weird on your way here?
We the Canes have always been out of touch with mundane reality. We are driven by love. Love can be furious, funny, blind, but there's never a need to make excuses for it, is there? What exactly did you see in that dream of yours? The one that had to do with me? Not sure I'll be a great talker right now, especially on this topic. A truly terrifying battle is ahead of you. If no one has ever told you about your fate, I will be the first. You must know that I admire you in advance, regardless of the outcome. You will fight a foe that few can defeat. Is this a prophecy? You will clash with your foe like a dragon slayer, but your weapon will turn against you, striking at the heart. You will end up with your own flesh torn. Every drop of blood you squeeze out of that heart will turn into a gulp of yours. If your foe escapes you, penetrates you, or saddles you, you will hear a malicious laughter in your ears, and my crestfallen weeping. It's about the murderer. Well, I will make them regret your tears, whoever they are. He who laughs last, laughs best. Alright, so... Oh, sick. Dude, I look like Lance Stroll. Adherence. Right. Okay. I didn't realize you could do that. So that's the list. What is the... Isidore Brock's message. Right. Okay. So we have to... Why can't I remember what the...
There's more life in me that can be lived.
Okay. That's cool. Still pretty funny that you have nipple marks on your fucking clothes, I have to say. Oh, Q. That's what it is. I need to figure out the most... Yeah, that's already what we've read. Today's quest: in pursuit of a killer. So we've already read that. Other tasks. What kind of games are the local children playing? Laura's worried about them, or she's worried about the mysterious schmouters they seem to have discovered. It would put her mind at ease if I could get my hands on it and wrest it away from them. I know where they keep it. Can see the stash from my window in the Stillwater, in a house by the staircase ruin. I can see it from my window in the Stillwater. Yeah, the Stillwater. So it's got to be one of these houses then. Let's go try and find that, and then we're going to finish up. Oh yeah, let's save real quick. Just make a save after I talk to anyone important. Oh. Okay. These guys have showed back up. Town is rather small and unexceptional, isn't it? But there are all kinds of people here. Simple folk and the remarkable ones. The former will tell you more than they know. The latter know way more than they're ever going to get out. Keep a close eye on them. Your victory depends on it. And who are these remarkable people? My victory depends on me. No, no. Okay. There are 20-something of them, easily distinguished by their lodgings and their presence. They're called many names. The Bound. the Faded, the Adherents, the Gobos, Toggler, the Town Circle. Simon preferred their company to any other. Is that a secret or something? No, they used to be a pagan game called Tagler. A roundelay of sorts. What's a roundelay? Roundelay. Poem or song with regular recurring refrain. A rondo or a rondel. Okay, so it's like a rondo. Tagler means a kin circle. And Gobo is a character from a local epic. And so the people that Simon was interested in the most are called the Gobos. The Gobos Tagler. Okay. A Tagler means a kin circle, and Gobo is a character. Okay, yeah. Some of them don't even know one another. How did Simon choose them? Because it is they that will decide the fate of this town, but don't be distracted by the fact that some of them look insignificant or disreputable. They will earn your worth. You just give them time. They're the most important joints of the town. Why are you telling me this? Each day, one of them will try death by the tooth. Each will put their life at risk, and each one that dies is important. Some of them may take the keys to victory to the grave. Mind that the keys are yours, while the grave is theirs. Others will do the opposite. Don't waste your chance to condemn someone who may get in your way. How do you know what is helpful and what gets in the way? That's a good question. Alright, dropping you more hints would be cheating. Shut up now. Allow me to conclude then. Each bound you save will influence the finale of your adventure. So you're just explaining to me the game mechanics pretty much. Each of them has their own goals and motives. It may so happen that those who seek a different ending survive, and then... Wait, okay. Each of them has their own goals and motives. It may so happen that those who seek a different ending survive, and then you've been warned. I won't do a thing for anyone until I get to the bottom of what goes... Yeah, we can just be defiant for no fucking reason. I see. I'm the player character. I will do what I want. There is something in particular we feel the urge to warn you about. When you speak to the bound, please choose your words carefully. Do not worry, you will easily be able to make out what kind of person is standing before you. An observant man that you are, so use that skill when dealing with the bound. Some of them are indeed worth insulting, whereas others need to be treated with utmost respect. Okay. If I engage in conversations with someone, it won't be for personal gain. No idea what you're talking about. Every line you utter will have consequences. News spreads rapidly around here. If you spoil your reputation in one place, you'll have to reap what you have sown in another. Restore your good name in the south, and you will receive a warmer welcome in the north. They will heed every word you say, and you'll be rewarded. Not by means of money, a handful of money. It's not a dialogue fee, don't get me wrong. Never refuse to take small sums of money for the bound. That would not belittle you in any fashion, but would rather demonstrate that you appreciate the local customs. Alright. So they're just telling me that my actions have consequences, pretty much. Okay, let's check out houses near our little starting area. That was weird. I don't think I pressed spacebar there, but I seem to phase into the ground and then jump up. Sorry I'm checking the map so much. It's just... I don't deal well with maps that don't orient you the same way as the player character. So I have to keep making sure I'm not taking a wrong turn. Are you the drunk guy? No. You're just the one that tells people stuff. So this one... Yeah, it is actually a store. Okay. This is her house. I'm not sure what it means that... Cause see, look, there's no... Even on the map, if you look... There's no fucking decrepit buildings, right? Is it this one? I feel like there's no chance that it's that one. I suppose I should be checking pretty much everything, right? There's nothing in there. Wait. Oh, that's... yeah. Okay. Just gonna check these doors. See what exactly we can find in these houses. Rob these kids of their drugs. Music change. I mean, they said it'd be unlocked. What house is that? Oh, that is her house. And there's a fucking castle wall right here. The fuck is this? There's also just... You know what I kind of want to do? I want to quick save and then walk out there. I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's a pile of wood. Okay. There's tents out here. This is a trippy game, dude. It's just a tent. Not much to it. It is marked. So there's like some marshes over here. I seem to have lost the trail. It does look like one of those Mongol tents. Oh yeah, wow. It is a real marsh. I wonder if we can swim. Yep. And we can walk all the damn way out there. See what's up. If there's nothing interesting, then we'll call it a stream. And we'll start tomorrow. I guess we have this list of the bound. Should we start with fella number 1? Is it just another tent? There's a bridge. I mean, yeah, this is it. Can't interact. There's a bridge, though. Might be something there. Looks like there's something in the... Just like a rock. Alright, we'll walk to this train car. That's where I'm gonna call it. The map makes it seem much bigger than it actually is. This isn't actually like that huge. It's a water tower. Oh, yeah, there looks like some train cars. I'm walking towards the bespoke train car. Let's take our gun out. Maybe fire it once just to see what happens. Has durability, apparently. Can't interact with it. %, so we did 2%. Is this gonna get us to 96? Yep. Seems static. That's fun. There's not really anything here. I guess, in theory, these doors open to something. Alright, well, this seems like a good place to call it here. Can I quick load? Oh, yep, there we go. Pretend like that never happened. This is a good stream. I'm excited to see stuff actually happen in this game. I have no clue what could happen. People say this game's really good. So far, it's a fucking wall of text, which I'm fine reading. It's fun to read shit out loud. I just have no idea what anyone's talking about, and the translation makes me scared that I'm missing something obvious. I probably am missing something obvious already, but I sort of get what's going on, where people are dying, we fucking show up, people are like, oh my god, celebrity doctor. You are fucking chosen one. Figure out what to do. It's basically what's going on so far, so good stream. Probably not gonna stream tomorrow because I'll be at my parents' place. Well, actually, no, maybe I will at the later at night, but we'll see.